In this tutorial, we're going to take a quick look at a resource that's available for all organizational leadership majors. In Blackboard, we have a community organization just for our org leadership majors. You can enter this organization one of two ways. You can click the Community tab on Blackboard and then scroll down the My Organization module until you find the Organizational Leadership Organization. You'll notice that current announcements are listed immediately below the link to enter the Blackboard org. Another way that you can access the Blackboard organization for our org leadership students is by scrolling down below the My Courses on the My Blackboard tab, and you'll see a My Organizations module. There you'll see organizational leadership listed, and again the announcements are listed immediately below. Just click the link for organizational leadership to enter the Blackboard org for our students. Once you're in the Blackboard organization, you'll notice that by default it lands on the announcements page. This is helpful because most of these announcements I also send out as an e-blast to everyone, but if you misplace that email or want to come back and consult the announcement after you've deleted the email, you can come here and you can scroll through to view historic announcements. To navigate the organizational leadership organization, you do so the same way that you do with your Blackboard courses, by using the left navigation menu. You'll notice that the left navigation menu is divided into an area about advising information, community and communication, and faculty connection. I would like to take a moment and point out that as I'm recording this is how the Blackboard organization currently appears, but I expect this to evolve and change as the organization evolves and changes, and as you give me feedback on resources that you'd like to see here. But that's okay. We'll go ahead and take a quick look at what we have here now so that you can get a general idea of the types of resources that are available in the Blackboard organization. So as we look at these left navigation content specific areas, let's take a look first at the LDR check sheet area. This is where you can come to download advising check sheets specific to your academic catalog. So if you were admitted in fall 2010 or forward, you could download an advising check sheet here, or if you're in a catalog prior to fall 2010, you can get your check sheet here. And if you're not sure what your academic catalog is, you can use this quick reference sheet to figure that out. Also on the left navigation is a link to the co-op information. I frequently get questions from students wanting to know a little bit more about co-op, and so I put this basic information here so you can get the general idea about the co-op and how it works, and even view a sample syllabus so that you can determine whether the LDR 301 co-op is for you. Another frequently asked question that I receive is about graduation. All aspects of the graduation process, how to apply, when to apply, and what's involved. So I've put together this graduation information here, very step by step with all the details and a frequently asked question area. And I think if you come and review this, you'll find most of your answers available to you here. But if you have additional questions, just let me know via email. We also put together an external links area where we've collected some external links based on feedback from students and student questions. So these would be helpful resources, and if there are some that you'd like to see added to this area, just let me know and I'll put them there. Now going down to the community and communication area, you'll see that we have a link for email, discussion board, student book forum, and the student group. The email I'd like to caution you to use judiciously. There's a little message here that lets you know the appropriate uses of email from this Blackboard organization. Don't send emails to all users because that goes out to every single major in the program, some who are active, some who are inactive, and even alumni. If you've got a book for sale, it's better to use the student book forum, which we'll talk about in just a second. You can use this email function to find faculty email, or to send to an individual, or even to send to specific groups that we may have built in our Blackboard org. The discussion board contains all the discussion boards that are active in the course, and again these will change over time, but one that will stay consistent is the Organizational Leadership Virtual Student Lounge, where you can do basic question and answer area. Also this what resources would you like to see here, where you can post suggestions for things you'd like to see added to this course, and the job board. where we might have current information about job postings, and again the Student Book Forum. You can also access the Student Book Forum by the link on the left nav that takes you straight to the area about Student Book Exchange. It's a little explanation here about how the Student Book Forum works, and then you can click this and it takes you directly to that specific discussion board where you can create a thread and post that you need a book or you have a book for sale or exchange. The student group link is a new one because at the time of this tutorial our student group is just in its early stages of formation. So by the time you come into this tutorial, hopefully we'll be more fully developed and have even more resources here, but we hope you'll come to this area frequently, participate in discussions with the organizational leadership student group via this link, and share your thoughts and become involved. And then very last link that is in this current build of the org leadership organization is a link for the organizational leadership faculty. If you click on this, you can see put a face to the name with our pictures, and you can get our contact information, where we're located, and general information about the faculty in the program. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial and that you'll find it helpful. If you have any suggestions or comments to help us improve this resource for our org leadership students, I hope you'll let us know by either sending an email or posting your feedback in the discussion board area.